Glock, but they job to steal. I got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady flossing, we cash her from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? Still with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky hid from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and me ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be.
Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be all right. Let me tell you what the kid did.
It said the Mavericks. The Mavericks got on the roll in the fourth quarter, but nothing like Joe Biden's on the roll in the State of Union address, boy.
I don't know anything about that because I was too busy watching the Mavs win the basketball game, baby. Hey, Pierre, Two Bro, Brian, Chicken. The run is back on, baby. We going to the finals. The finals run is back, baby.
Well,
we own. we own what we going.
Don't do that.
Yeah, we going. It's over. We on our way to the finals, baby.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
Hey, work hard and try to get the family right.
I'm trying to listen, Walt. I'm trying to calm you down. I'm trying to calm you down right now.
Everything's gonna be all right.
I'm trying to calm you down right now.
Kendrick,
they got to win, but it's gonna be mighty disappointing on Saturday night.
Kendrick,
5:30 pregame.
Did you see what's the name happened? You see how Dante Exum got Tim Hardaway Jr. business at the end?
Well, I've been crying for that for 2 months now. I told you Dante was the fourth most important man on the team. And some of them saying sometimes I have him as the third most important man. Dante play, man. He's a big wing with point guard skills. What he does on the floor is he's that third point guard that takes both Luka and Kyrie off the ball. That means now they can just seek out shots instead of trying to run the offense and the defense just sucks to them. And listen, when this team won the championship, they had a three-guard lineup. When they went to the Western Conference Finals a couple years ago, what did they go with? A three-guard lineup: Luka, Dinwiddie, and Brunson. That's how this thing works. This system works with a three-guard lineup, and two defensive players on your back end. If they can keep that up, they can be successful. But what I'm most proud of, guys, is the defense on the defensive end. I'm gonna throw these stats out to you right now. The Dallas Mavericks, after giving up 36 points in the first quarter, they gave up 22 in the second, 25 in the third, and 25 in the fourth. Now, I'm telling you this because the Dallas Mavericks in their last 3 games have given up over 30, have let teams score over 30 points in every quarter except 2 of them. Think about that. 3 games, only 2 quarters, the Mavs have held the team under 30 points. That's how bad this defense has been. Like I said, 126 defensive rating, the worst defensive rating in the NBA. Listen, I keep trying to tell people the offense is fine. I mean, I'm saying offense is, I'm not saying this it's fine that way. I'm saying offense is fine. But in this day and age, you still got to get stops, particularly in the fourth quarter. You got to get consistent stops. If instead of taking the ball out the basket, you can't win ball games. You have to get stops. And tonight, the Mavericks were able to get consistent stops. I'm not saying you got to go be lights out like the Celtics or somebody like that. You have to be consistent getting stops. That's how you win basketball games in this league. You got to be able to stop people. If you steady putting the ball out of the basket, it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 swing. It can go either way, and you don't want to be living like that. But the Mavs get the win, 114, 108. Big clutch buckets from Dante Exum. Big clutch buckets from Luka. Clutch 3 from Kyrie. Has some great clutch defensive possessions, getting guys off their spots. You didn't hear it. Listen, we talked about Duncan Robinson, how he went off. You didn't hear much from Duncan Robinson in the second half. It was on his ass in the second half.
Well, Kendrick, I told you we're a second half team. We seem to come out in the half. Coach Kidd said the other day, we seem to have our best quarter in the third quarter. What happened in the third quarter?
What happened in the third quarter?
Like a J.
What happened? You being very nice. What happened to the third quarter last game? Anyway,
hey, listen.
The game before that.
Kendrick, you know what? Do you not understand what happens when you look back? You turn into a pillar of salt. You turn into a pillar of salt. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. In the book of Job. In the book of Job, he said, in the book of Job,
read the Bible. Did you go to church? Did you go to church, Walt? Did you go to church?
He said, I'll bless you with these riches if you just don't turn back. Because if you turn back, I turn into a pillar of salt.
Man, this boy done went to church. Man, breaking news. Hit the breaking news button right now. Hit it right now. Walt Chisholm went to church at some point in time. These past months,
I had to go to pray for my Mavs to get a win.
It came to that. Okay. What?
He finally made the right coaching decision by benching THJ and playing. Oh, whatever, man. All that. They quit on Kidd. Whatever, man. Whatever. Now, don't try to hop on now.
Come on, man.
Me and Tomas don't want none of y'all on the bandwagon.
No, we ain't finna do that. Y'all come on. You all welcome. Don't listen to that fool right there. We trust me. After what Facebook did us, we need all y'all coming back on there. What up? So,
hey, you know what? That might be why Facebook kicked us out. They said, goddamn Mavs keep losing these damn games. What we paying them for?
Like I said, 114 to 108. Mavs get a much needed win. Improved to 35 to 27. The Heat dropped to 35 and improved to 35 and 28. The Heat dropped to 35 and 27. Hey man, listen.
Nobody's about to be talking bad stuff in the group chat.
Yeah, but listen, you get a win, and now as you go forward, you got 2 winnable games. Don't mean you're gonna win them, but you got 2 winnable games in the Pistons and the Chicago Bulls on the road. You gotta win those games. You gotta come back 2-0 on your road, off your mini road trip before you meet the Warriors. That's just what's gotta happen. You gotta beat the Pistons and you gotta beat the Bulls. There's no excuses. You are the better team in those teams. You gotta beat them.
Yeah, Julio. Yeah,
you're right, Julio. Must needed win. Because when teams start calling team meetings and the coaches off in there, call the meeting.
Shams, get ready. We're going to the finals, baby. The finals is back on.
Shams, I can't do nothing with this fool. I can't do nothing with him.
Kendrick, you need to get the kid bunch ready. Because we on our way. We headed downtown. Get the parade route ready, baby.
Hey, before you
Sham get pops and
Capazzo, you all be shaving yourself right now.
Get mama, get baby Mozzie. We're going downtown, baby.
Capazzo, you should be ashamed to call yourself a human right now. I'm saying that. Hey, I gotta be back. I gotta plug in my computer because I'm about to go out.
Go ahead, don't worry about it. I keep this party going.
Just like the Mavs season is about to go out.
Let me get my tickets back then. Hey, cancel that order. Whoever got to cancel that order from Shams. You need them tickets back. It was needed. It was a needed win. This was a playoff type win, but we need to tap the brakes on a little bit. Hey, too, bro. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that, too, bro. Parade down. Yeah, we go. Yeah, we might come around Jefferson Boulevard. We gonna be. I tell you what though, we gonna be starting on. We gonna be starting on the Winsky Way. We're starting the parade on the Winsky Way. Get ready, y'all. nah, I ain't selling. Yeah, don't sell it no more. Tim. The run is back on. Listen, we probably won't. Kid, I'll wait till Kendrick get mad before I say it so he can get mad. Ken, it's all love, but you got to push back the camera a little bit, bro. I never noticed how much Butler pushes off on shots and drives. Yeah, listen, man. I'm excited. Somebody said Coach Kidd already did the post game. I can't wait to hear from my coach tonight. I know he's gonna fire. Oh, do we have him already? Let me go to Instagram. Let me read some Instagram comments. Kidd started to listen to Mavs. No, Kidd listened to this post game show is what he did. I've been saying for weeks, take Josh Green out and put Junior in the starting lineup. And you will see different things happen. Kids already at the podium tonight. Oh, Dante, we've been missing you, bro. He won us the game. That's from Marquis on Instagram. Hold on, Kendrick. Hold on. Okay, there you go, Kendrick.
Coach Kidd's right there.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You need to take that sign down.
He's right. He's right there.
Take that sign down.
He's right there.
Hey, Pop, get ready. We get the parade start. We on our way to the
Pops, I can't do nothing with this fool. You know when he lost his mind. This team done won one game the last week and a half, and all of a sudden he proclaimed finals again.
Kendrick,
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Just think about it, Kendrick. Think about this. We beat the Heat. We get ready to beat the Pistons on Saturday. We got the Bulls on Monday, and we finna run through Golden State next. Come on, Kendrick. We finna go on a 4. We finna go. We're not losing the game this week. We're not losing the game this week.
You know what? Let's just be happy we got through the nice game without a hot air. We got through the nice game. We taking it one game at a time. We taking it one quarter at a time. Heck, the way the Mavs playing right now, we may take it 1 minute at a time. From the 12th minute all the way to the end, 0-0. We taking it that slow. We can't take off nothing. This basketball team is just like, listen, it's just like going nuts. I'm just happy we got to win. I'm happy we got to win. We needed this win. Coach Kidd, it was so bad. Our guy Nick Van Exit, he said it was time for the man to lose his job. Nick Van Exit said he was done. He was out.
Well, I've only got one thing to say to Nick Van Exit. I've only got one thing to say to Nick Van Exit.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. Let's get to the stats. Let's get to the stats and facts, man. Get to the stats and facts right here. It's all be interesting. All right.
Ain't no party like a J Kidd party because a J Kidd party don't stop.
I never knew you to be a J Kidd groupie, but you are. I guess you really are a J Kidd groupie.
Remember, what was that you called me the other day? You and Shan called me a yes man for J Kidd.
Yeah.
Because ain't no party like a J Kidd party because a J Kidd party don't stop.
Boy, you going on so boy, you making LeBron James jealous. I thought he was my groupie, man. Look what this dude doing.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying, you making LeBron James jealous. But anyway, speaking of jealous, let's get to these stats and facts.
Don't do that.
I'll do that. Shut you up.
Don't do that.
All right. The Miami Heat.
Hey, why don't you? Hey, listen. I never interfere. On the what's name, but can you do me a favor? No. Can you do me a favor? Can you start with the winning team first? The Dallas Mavericks, and then we'll get to the losers last.
Okay, just for you, Walt, because you probably won't see this moment again for another week.
Don't do that. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
But let's get to it. The Mavericks, they shot 46% from the field. They also shot 39% from three. They was 18 out of 23. It was 7. They shot 78. Excuse me. They were 16 out of 41. They shot 39% from three. They were 18 out of 23. from the free throw line. That was 78%. They had 45 total rebounds. 10 of them was offensive. They had 27 assists. Also had 6 blocks, 5 steals, 9 turnovers, and 38 points in the paint. All right, good for them. Also had 16 personal fouls. Who's counting? For the Miami Heat, they shot 48% from the field. They were 17 out of 38 for 45% from three-point land. They were 11 out of 17 from the free throw line. That's 65%. Not good at all. Only 37 rebounds. The Mavericks out-rebounded them by 8. Only 2 offensive rebounds. The Mavs out-rebounded them in the offensive board by 8. They had 30 assists, though. Had 2 blocks, had 7 steals, 10 turnovers, and 40 points in the paint. But they had 20 personal fouls. Maybe that's the reason why they lost. Let's go to the individual stats, Willie. All right, let's go with the winning team. Just barely.
Thank you.
Just only by 6 points, but
thank you.
Just barely. I mean, boy,
Hey! Just cut the semantics and just give us the numbers.
I'm just saying, y'all really nut hugging the win after week.
From the top, if you could please take it from the top, please. Thank you.
Okay, the winning team. Let's get individual stats. Let's get with PJ Washington. I mean, a future Hall of Famer. His Hall of Fame stats included 29 minutes, 10 points, and 1 assist, and 8 rebounds. As I'm listening to Trippie Redd in God, dog, we had to play the read of this song. Derrick Jones Jr.
No, that music only means one thing.
Oh God. Oh, hey sis.
It only means one thing, Kendrick.
Derrick Jones Jr. This show done went straight to hell.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, because I'm on. Because I
it was already in hell. It just went deep in there.
Hey guys, look what I'm repping.
Yeah, look at that. We repping. Come on, Kendrick, get your Mavs stuff on, baby. We on our way downtown, baby.
Hey, no lie. The only reason I wore this shirt is because I couldn't find my Adidas shirt for practice. So I said, hey, let me put on the Mavs gear. And since I wouldn't be watching the game, we won. So maybe it's me. Maybe I just got to stop watching them all together and do something. Kendrick, I'm going to let you finish your stat because I got a few things to say. I've been listening in the background and I got a few things to say towards Walton Tovage.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get you.
Okay.
Let me get you.
Seem like she want that get back, but let's get
I
to
got a
these.
few things to say.
Let's get to these Hall of Fame stats by these Hall of Fame players. Derrick Jones.
She's dead ass, Kendrick.
Derrick Jones and his future Hall of Fame career only attributed only 1 point, 1 assist, and 2 boards. On his way to the Hall of Fame with 12 minutes. Derrick Gafford.
Hey, Kendrick, before you go forward, can you just make sure that you make it known that I told Coach, or I relayed to Coach here that we should start Junior over J Money Green, and look what happened tonight. I mean, it was
he put up J Money Green's numbers.
Don't do that.
Minutes,
Don't worry about
1
that.
point,
Don't worry about
1
that.
assist, 2 boards.
That is a Josh Green stat line.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, he did exactly what Josh Green did.
It was about the length, man. It was about the length.
Okay. Yeah, the length my ass. Derrick Gafford in 21 minutes, he had 12 points, 7 assists. Had a couple of blocks, good for him. Luka Doncic had in 40 minutes, he had 35, 11, and 11. His 5th straight triple double. That's tying Russell Westbrook most consecutive triple doubles. Kyrie Irving with a big 3. He had 23 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds in 36 minutes. Derek Lively, 23 minutes. He had 4 points, 1 assist, 2 boards, and also a crippling knee injury. He was screaming, oh! Speaking of crippling,
he did scream like that when he fucked his knee.
Yes, he was. You hear that joke all the way to Terry County. Maxi Cleveland in 22 minutes, He had 3 points, 1 assist, 4 boards. Tim Hardaway Jr. In 21 minutes, he had 11, 1 and 1. Read that what you made. Josh Green, 19 minutes worth of cardio and 2 points to show out for it. He also had 2 assists and two rebounds. You played him for what? And Dante Exum, he was my favorite Mav of the night because of clutch shooting and clutch defensive play on the other end. I told you this guy has the one that to start. 17 minutes, 13 points, 5 assists, 4 boards. Not necessarily start. He's got to close for his team. As for the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler had 14 points, had 5 assists, 4 boards. 38 minutes, also had 5 push-offs that wasn't called. But anyway, he still won. Djokovic.
They sure didn't get called. God damn.
Yeah. Djokovic in 16 minutes, he had 4 points, 1 assist, 2 boards. Bam Adebayo in 37 minutes, he had 14 points, 5 assists, 9 boards, a couple of blocks. Terry Rozier, Scary Terry. He had 27 points, 11 assists, 5 boards, 40 minutes. He was great, but he was scary in that last 10 minutes because he was chunking up shots like Tim Hardaway Jr. At the green light. Duncan Robinson.
Ready to go right now.
In 30 minutes, he had 19 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. They finally found out where he was and got a hold of his ass, thank goodness. Martin, on 33 minutes, he had 13 points, 2 assists, 3 boards. Jock Harris Jr., 28 minutes, he had 13 points, 2 assists, 6 boards. Lawrence Bryant, in 11 minutes, he had 2 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. And Highsmith, the guy was involved in a hit and run accident, something like that. 8 minutes, 2 points, 1 assist, and 2 boards. And that is your stats and facts of the night, brought to you by me and Coach Kidd, because he was just watching just a minute ago.
How the hell could you say something ridiculous like that after a night like tonight? How could you say something so asinine?
I'm glad, Kendrick. I'm glad you kind of touched on something that I was about to touch on. Hold
on, before you start, it's nice to see your face again, sis.
I know. Don't you just miss me?
Not really. Not really. I'm just trying to be nice and nice for 1 minute. I was trying to time myself. But go ahead.
Don't pay him any attention, Sham. He gotta go get what's that thing done to him?
That's kind of why I'm sitting there.
He gotta go get a colonoscopy or something like that.
That's what you get. That's what good. Good.
I'm trying to explain to him in 2024, it's got to be another way to get this
done. No, it ain't no other way.
It ain't going away. You might as well get you one too, Walk. Get you one.
Hey, listen. By the time my time comes around, tell me to have something new created.
Hey, all y'all want to go in together and just make a vlog of it?
No, I refuse. I don't.
You supposed to be. I told them the only way they can get me to do it is if they knock me out. I can't be alive and wake when they do it.
I think
you still will be alive.
We're not going to talk about colonoscopies here. Two broke pay attention talking about the Mavs. I'm looking at these comments talking about the Mavs get with the leopard headband. I just want you to know this headband is laying down my waist. My lace on my wig, so that's why it's on here. And I had practice, and I actually had to run around and practice today. So yeah, but I think I have become a better coach than Jason Kidd. Me and Kendrick were talking about it in the group chat. My 8th graders beat a top team in the DFW, a sophomore. On Tuesday, I coached better than him. I knew to bench one of my players who wasn't getting it done, and I put in one of my strong players.
That's right. Well, it's a real coach right up here.
And
that's a real coach
got
right
the job done.
That's a real coach.
You better be ashamed of yourself.
That brings me to this point of, I think Jason Kidd needs to just really sit back and realize, yes, Tim Hardaway can be needed, but he does not need to be playing long minutes towards the end of the game. You guys know I was a huge Tim Hardaway Jr. apologist. He could never do anything wrong in my eyes. He does everything wrong in my eyes now. He breathes wrong. It's so bad.
Can I just be 100% honest here? I feel like this change came when a certain picture surfaced of him with a woman of European descent, and then all of a sudden Tim Hardaway decided to not be a favorite person again.
To be honest, he started being bad at basketball ever since he posted that woman of European descent. So again, I tell everybody,
hold on. What was you in San Francisco? What was you? Who was you hanging out with?
Rick?
Who was you?
my homegirls. I was with my homegirls.
What color are there? You should have invited me, because them women, my type of women.
It was only one European descent. It was only one woman of European descent down there.
That's all right. That's all right. I thought you had a whole bunch of them.
No, it's just one. You guys know I don't have plenty. I have about 3.
I thought, hey, if you got a whole bunch. Hey, Walt, if she got a whole bunch of them, I may start hanging around her, boy.
Oh no. No, all of mine are not. No, I only have 3. Can I finish my statement, guys?
You got Kendrick want to go dive head first in over there in San Francisco.
I'm about done.
Go ahead, Shan.
Walt said that, it made me realize that ever since he posted that picture on Valentine's Day, he has been sucking very badly.
No.
But my thing is this: I know we don't want to. We want to blame. We want to blame Jason Kidd, but the fact that Jason Kidd doesn't have much, he just doesn't have much to work with, and it is what it is. It sucks, because I feel like the longer the season goes, Tim Hardaway cannot play closing minutes. He can't. He just can't. He hurts the team. Everything he chunks up. I'm looking at the game like, why? Why?
His father, his daddy kind of got him put under the microscope too with them comments his daddy made. Ever since his daddy made them comments too, it's been kind of hard on Timmy.
Well, at this point, I'm just like, whatever. I do think if Exum stays healthy, he is the closer, and he should get more minutes. And it brought me to this point. Me and Kendrick was on the same page in the group chat, and Walt and Tovash wanted to attack me because I was keeping it real. Kendrick left me out to die in the group chat, and I know he went back and read them, and I know he read everything I was saying.
What time was that? What time was that?
It was during the day. You probably was working.
Yeah, I was at work.
Nah, he's probably getting prepped for his colonoscopy.
I was at work.
But my thing is this: like, it's okay. It's not an overreaction to say that the team was playing bad basketball. It was bad basketball. We were giving up almost 140 points every game.
No, you said the team quit on Coach Kidd.
They did. I mean, you get the body language. Did you see how much? Did you see what Lucas? Every 5 seconds, Lucas is yelling. Every 5 seconds, Lucas yelling at the refs, not getting back on defense, not getting back on defense, throwing water bottles.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I can tell you one player at one point in time looked like he been quit on Coach Kidd.
Who?
Tim Hardaway.
What Tim? We couldn't find him on that bench. Where he go? Tim
Hardaway, that one game when he took him out, we was like, hey, man, where Tim at?
Where'd he go? I thought, would he leave? Did he leave?
I couldn't find him on the bench. Hey, Sham, I was telling Kendrick just earlier, I was like, Luka must be out of shape again, because he showed arguing with the referees, not getting back on defense. Whenever he doing that, he ain't in shape no more. I seen him down there, hunched over.
He's tired. I mean, hey, man, you got to give it up. Luka is literally scoring 35, 40 a game, and these fools can't win a game. When your superstar got 5 triple-doubles in a row, and you've only won 2 games, one. You've only won 1.
Because
and nobody else can help him.
What's the name said the same thing I've been saying, Charles Barkley. His numbers are supposed to go down with the roster he got. He ain't using his teammates like he's supposed to. Him dribbling the ball.
Tim Hardaway hit a shot.
Hold on.
Tim Hardaway go 1 for 30.
Okay.
He shoot 1 for 30.
PJ Washington is another one. PJ
Washington has never been a shooter. He's more so. We've gotten him more for defense.
I try to tell y'all. I try to tell Walt Chizzy, but let's try to go get Kyle Kuzma. Let's try to get Kyle Kuzma.
Well, hold on. No.
I try to tell you.
Hey,
so Kyle Kuzma can shoot it.
Okay. Kendrick, would you rather have Grant Williams and his defense and no points, or PJ Washington and his.
Oh hell no! Because Grant Williams would be a Dairy Queen right by now. Has been Dairy Queen over him a belt buster, hungry boy. You call him?
And that's what I'm saying. Like PJ Washington defense, it's that like this end of this game. This game, I've watched PJ Washington just miss wide open threes. It's bad. But
the thing is, Sham, is that they're trying to convert. They want him and Josh Green to run. They want him and Josh Green to be Reggie Bullock and Dorian Finney-Smith and run to the corner.
That ain't happening.
I got hope.
Junior should start.
I still got hope for PJ Washington because I think he's more of a natural scorer. The guy has put in multiple 40-point games over the last 2 years, so he can score. But I have no hope for. I have no hope for Josh Green. I think he is what he is. I think it was a bad draft. I think it was a bad re-signing. You could have let him walk.
Josh Green has gotten a whole lot better this season. He's gotten a whole lot better. I'll give him that. He's gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's got a whole lot better.
And I watched the whole second half. I didn't see the bad thing about it. I didn't see Josh Green on the court all today.
He didn't get a lot of minutes today because of lengthwise.
Yeah, the problem with Josh Green, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I've been talking about it for the last 2 weeks. He's a 6'4" 2-guard trying to play these big wings, and he's too damn short. He's too damn little. We saw it when they played Boston against Jason Tatum. He was tearing that dude up, man. Jason Tatum was tearing him up. He was too small. They post Jason Tatum in the middle of the paint, and so he could see where the double team was coming, and it was cash money on 4 consecutive drives. You saw Jimmy Butler. You saw Jimmy Butler handling him in the first half. He's just too small, and he's a combo guard trying to play a wing position, and it's a weird shift. I feel like ever since the All-Star break and ever since before the trade, you key players who were playing well, Josh Green and Tim Hardaway Jr. have taken a decline since you got Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington. Both of them. I can tell you this. I can tell you the reason why. It's just like in any basketball team. Tim Hardaway was playing ball, playing great ball, averaging a lot of points when hardly wasn't nobody on the court as far as talent, but they wasn't winning no games. Now that it's an upgrade in talent, now the points start declining.
No, I'm gonna say he was scoring points because Timmy was averaging 18, and
nobody wasn't here.
You're right.
When
I
there was a lot of
argument with somebody, and this is the bad thing about it. Somebody in my other group chat, we were talking, and we were like, he told me, he was like, Sham, y'all got shooters. Tim Hardaway is a shooter. I said, yeah, he'll shoot you out the game very quick. That's the type of shooter he is. They was like, nah, you don't know what you're talking about. That same night he went and dropped 30. He was like, oh, look, I kid you not. I had sent him the last 10, 15 games of him. The man ain't scrapped 20 points yet. Barely 15. So I don't know what didn't happen, but it's that man
like,
get whoever get no.
I think I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It was one play today that I literally chunked my phone. I was waiting to I was about to come upstairs. Just got out of practice. I don't know. I think Terry Rozier hit a 3. Tim Hardaway comes down.
Oh yeah.
Jacks up a 3 and had the luckiest bounce. I kid you not. I threw my phone because when I saw him shoot that shot. I said, who told him?
Shot. That's what he does. He gonna take that little shot.
That's his play, Sham.
That's his shot. He does that shot. But this is the problem with Hardaway. He was scoring a lot of points because he was the second option on the team. Remember, that's during the time when Kyrie was out, and it was him and Luka. It was basically 2 offensive options. So yeah, he was getting 30. He was getting to it. They didn't have no other offensive options to go to. It was just him and Luka. So yeah, but now that Kyrie's back, Dante's back, now the points go down, and you see the reason why. Because he's a volume shooter. He has to take a lot of shots, and he's inconsistent on those that he takes. He's not a consistent jump shooter. He's not a creator. He's not a ball creator. I wouldn't say he's a scorer. He's a inconsistent 3-point jump shooter. That's what he is. And Shams, I always say this. Tim Hardaway Jr. cannot be your third best scorer on the championship team. He just can't.
Jason Kidd said that he's a vital piece to a championship team, and I don't know how.
Listen. He was just watching himself when he made that comment in the post game.
No, I mean, here's the thing. Coach Key can't get up there and say, "Oh, well, Tim Hardaway sucks. I can't."
I know you. He's
Listen, we ain't trying. We're not asking him to say, "Come on, Walt, take us better."
We're not asking him
to say he's saying.
I know you're not asking. I know you're not asking, but I'm saying
we're
like,
not asking him to say he's bad and he sucks.
But don't give me. He's a critical part. They can't win a championship. Listen, the team went to the Western Conference Finals and he was hurt.
Yeah.
Right, but guess what? The first thing they said when they lost. Oh well, if we had Tim Hart and don't say nobody said because it was all over Twitter. It was all over Twitter.
Yeah,
and
that's Mavs Twitter.
And if they say if Tim Hardaway had been here, we would have won that series.
Let me give you reality. If Tim Hardaway Jr. would have been there, they wouldn't have made it past the first round. I'm telling you that.
Because he would have.
You know why?
Because it was certain games
Jalen Brunson would have got on the court many times he got because he gave.
Jalen Brunson was going.
It was those games against. It was those games against Utah that Tim Hardaway would have shot us out the game. It was multiple games Tim Hardaway Jr. would have shot us out the game. You know, right now I don't see the Mavs making a run. I see them maybe getting it. I see them winning in the play-in and getting eliminated in the first round.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the Mavs can win a series.
Good for you. I don't see that. I don't see. I don't see it. Listen. Good for the Mavs. You got to win, but there's still
okay. Hold on.
There.
Let's break this down real quick. Okay. So they've already beaten the Suns in the series this year. The times they played them.
The Suns did not have their three-headed monster.
They ain't gonna never have a three-headed monster. They ain't never got a monster. They haven't had a monster. They ain't gonna have it in the playoffs either.
Grayson Allen just went 7 of 8 from three-pointer in the first quarter. That dude has been lighting it up. Like, you're not gonna sit there and tell me that you don't think the Mavs can. The Mavs ain't got nothing for the Suns. Man, forget that.
We already beat them. We done beat them.
That's regular season, man. That's regular season. Mavs will lose 4-2
with Devin Booker, without Bradley Beal, without Devin Booker, without one of them.
No, Sham. I give him 5 chances, son, because that hatred runs deep. And Luka, and I always say,
you're right. That'll be the saving grace. That'll be the saving grace because he hates Devin Booker.
Listen, when Luka hates you, that's worth two All-Stars right there. His hatred runs deep.
So we'll win 2 games. We'll win 2 games.
No, I'm saying it's like 2. I'm saying it's like having 2 All-Stars when he's in hate mode. It's like having 2 All-Stars. He's gonna go off in that series.
We beating the Suns. Okay. Next team. Tovash and Kendrick argue me down that the Mavericks can beat the Clippers. So I'm gonna give them that series. That's what they told. Both of them argue me down.
Who told you that?
Tovash and Kendrick, both of them. I said the Clippers are a team that I don't want to see in the first round. What you scared of the Clippers for? The Clippers ain't nobody. The Clippers can
you know what? Hold on. You know, that was kind of before the Mavericks just went nasal first right into this.
It don't matter. I try to tell you.
Now I can see him probably getting beaten by Clippers.
Minnesota just lost Cat. So that's another series to win.
Hey, but Anthony Edwards, he's balling.
Anthony Edwards don't kill.
This the problem, Sham. This the problem. That means now Rudy Gobert is your second best player. He ain't with shit.
Yeah.
He with shit. You're saying, I don't give a damn how tall he is.
Denver's still up in the air.
I want Denver.
We wouldn't even see Denver in the first round anyway.
Well, better not. That'd be the end of your season right there.
OKC. I feel like the Mavericks can beat OKC.
Yeah, because they're small. I think you can height on them.
So that's already 14. That's 3. What I just gave you 4 teams that the Mavs can beat right there. That you're gonna have to see and contend with, especially in the first round.
Oh, the Kings scare me also. I don't think they match up good with the Kings.
Where are the Kings ranked at?
They're ranked right before us. They're in 7th.
Okay,
and the Pelicans. I don't think the Mavericks match up with the Pelicans.
I don't have us beating the Pelicans either.
Oh, we beating the Pelicans. Stop it.
I'm glad you got so much confidence. I don't. They got to show me some. Kendrick, can you look at the schedule and tell me how many more games we have? Because I remember after All-Star, we had 29.
All of our games are against Golden State the next couple weeks.
We were supposed to go 20. We were supposed to go 20-9 at one point.
I get that.
Oh,
we
we going
lost
20-0.
I get that right to you, Shams. I get that right to you. Just give me.
Yeah, don't worry
give me a
about Shams.
minute.
That was last week's street. Now we on this week's street.
Oh my
This
God,
week's
man!
street,
Don't do
we ain't
that. Don't
losing.
do it. Listen. Don't listen. Act like you have some functional brain cells in your head. Just don't do that.
Act like you got some kind of sense.
Good
My
Lord, man.
God.
What are you doing? How much weed are you smoking today?
I haven't smoked anything yet, but I definitely am after this post game show is over.
Hey, you need to go to. Hey, you need to go to San Francisco.
Oh, I know it's legal down there.
It is legal. We saw so many dispensaries. Like
When I was in Phoenix last year for the Super Bowl, you just walk down the street just smoking weed.
Okay, Shams, here we go. Gotta have it win. The Mavericks better win this game. Detroit up next. On the road.
you know
that's
what's
a
wild? Hold on, I'm gonna push pause on that. I got the Mavs losing that game, and let me tell you
Oh
why.
my God.
Let me tell you why.
Why?
If they do,
Kay
the season's
Cunningham.
over. Season's over with.
Kay Cunningham has been on a tear lately.
Yeah, well, we'll watch this tear. We
I
got to
don't
put
give
on
a.
cake.
I don't give a darn what tear. You better win that game. You can't. You
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, look.
They can't. They can't come back to Texas. They turn around and lose.
They look, Kendrick. They better win. They better win. I just don't have the confidence and feeling that they will win.
I don't care how. I don't care if they win by half a point. You better come back
It's
with
like,
winning over that game.
it's like my Mimo used to say, boy, in a funeral home, they can fix you if you don't win that game.
Monday night. What is that? Yeah, Monday night. Chicago gotta win it.
Is it a back-to-back?
No.
Is it a back-to-back?
No,
No,
Saturday
or
and
it's like
Monday.
Saturday and Monday.
I think we got a back-to-back like Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah. Hold on. Well, back-to-back on this one. 13th and 14th. At home against Golden State on the 13th. Then at OKC on the 14th. That'll be a TNT game on Thursday.
That's gonna be. That's gonna be a game.
It's gonna be. That's why I'm saying you got it, Shams. You got to have these two games coming up because you got Golden State.
Detroit. This will say I might slide Detroit game tickets like $4.
Hey, real quick, I'm sorry. Did you see? Hey, I know this is going off script. A complete sham back. Did you see that chick? She on social media when she got mad. The dude put her all the way in the nosebleeds at a Detroit Pistons game, and everybody was like, he was cheap as I don't know what because them tickets right. They $10 for the lowest.
Come on, bro. You get courtside. On there, man. Them
And
chicks,
people mad.
bro.
And people are mad. She going off talking about she was mad they had him up there in the 300 seconds.
She got a right.
I be mad too.
She got
At
a
a
right.
Detroit Pistons game.
There ain't nobody
No,
going them games.
Hey! I think he was saving her from watching that game up close and
No,
personal. You
no,
don't
let
want
me
to see
tell you
the
something.
game up
Let me
close.
tell you, he should be able to walk down there for free. Just walk. Ain't nobody down there. I mean, ain't nobody down there. At least the cameraman, the team now, they think the bill is filled up. You got more people down there. Anyway, Shams, you gotta have those two games because you got, like I said, Golden State, OKC, and then you got
Utah
Denver.
twice next week.
Then you got Denver on the 17th. We'll be out in the colony for that loss.
Woo, we're coming to see you in the colony.
Yeah. We'll be in the colony for that loss.
That's a 2:30 game. That's that Sunday game, huh?
Yeah, at least it'll be
I'll
over
actually be at the game that day.
At least
Mozzie
it'll be
gets dedicated. Look, Mozzie gets dedicated to Christ on that day at 11 o'clock service. Then we go into the Mavs game. So it's gonna be a win-lose situation right there.
St. Patrick's Day, St. Patty's Day celebration at Twisted Bar and Grill on that day.
Shams, I got good news for you and bad news. It'll be over quick.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Go, and then y'all can go have the rest of the day. Everything will be over quick. On the 19th, you're at San Antonio. The last game with against Wemby, which probably means that'll be a loss because you don't. The Mavericks ain't the Mavericks in my lifetime never. That'll be a loss. And then you got the 21st and 25th, Shams. You're at home against the Jazz, and then on the 25th, you're at the Jazz.
So that's two. Realistically, the Mavs should go like 5-2 in this stretch. Should.
You should. We should, but we're going undefeated.
Okay.
Right. Anyway, the 26th.
My drive to Oklahoma City Thursday is back on. I just didn't want to drive back mad and broke.
Capazzo, why are you driving all the way up there for that L? I mean, it's a better thing.
Well, he said he didn't want to be like you and drive back broke, mad and broke, like you was last year.
Well, you may just drive mad back. On the 26th, Shams, and the 29th, both games at Sacramento. 26th.
Hey,
and
Kendrick came
29th.
back out that trip and went straight to work. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, it was. I
Yeah,
didn't wait.
yeah,
I lost so much, but I had to go back to work the same day. On the 31st, Shams, they're at Houston. That should be a winnable game. Then
Nah, Houston been playing some
Houston
good
ain't no joke.
basketball.
I might got him before L on Houston. Houston ain't no joke.
Yeah,
better-
Alperen
nah.
Sagoon
you better
is
win that
playing
better
some
win that
good
game.
ball.
Better win that game. That's the game you need because you probably gonna lose this one next one. At Golden State on the second on April 2nd.
Stop it.
So you mean tell me, boy, you worried about Houston, but ain't no worries about Golden State, who have won 14 out of 18, including they just beat the brakes off of Milwaukee.
Kendrick.
It's like
The Houston Rockets just beat the Houston. Okay, well, Houston Rockets just beat the Phoenix Suns the other night. What does that mean?
Nobody gives a crap about that shit, City.
Okay,
Anyway.
but my thing is this though, Kendrick, is with the
You're
Rockets,
wrong.
they're young and they get out and run. We know what teams do that young get out and run to the Mavericks.
You better win the game. On April 4th at home, against Atlanta, and then on the 5th that'll be a second night of back-to-back. Back at home against Golden State's coming to town.
I think I got tickets to that game.
Then on the 7th, April 7th, at home, that'll be a 2:30 game against Houston again. Houston comes up here for the season finale. Then, boy, guess what? Boy, there's gonna be some hatred in this game at Charlotte to play Grant Williams in the
Grant Williams got the Grant Williams
Grant
revenge
Williams
game.
revenge
Grant
game.
Williams dropping 30. Grant Williams gonna drop 30.
I wonder he's gonna try to cheap shot Luka. Luka and Kyrie once got him up out of here.
He gonna drop 30.
On the and then on the second night of a back-to-back, that'll be on the 10th at Miami.
Well, we just beat
Then
them,
on the 12th,
Barely.
that's easy money.
Then on the 12th, back at home against the Detroit Pistons. So any of y'all want to see you guys at home? Hopefully, you can play this time at home. On the 12th, back at home against the Detroit Pistons, and then a 2:30 game, last game of the season on the 14th, April 14th, at OKC to finish off the season.
Dang, how many times did we play OKC this year? 4? I thought we've already played them 3 times already.
No, you play them twice here.
We're gonna play them 2 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right, because that was that first game we were down by 30, came back, had that fake comeback. Then the second time when
we ran them
Hold
at the gym.
on, Walt.
We ran them at the gym.
Whoa, that's why. No, I was at the studio and I left because I said this game's over with, and I was saying they coming back. I told them.
We ran them at the gym.
I was on the freeway. I said, even the cup.
Yeah, that was after the trade when they came back and PJ Washington and Gafford both had 20-some points, and we ain't never
ran them at the
seen
gym. That's what happened.
I don't think Gafford didn't sniff 10 points since.
Damn.
Hey, Kendrick, my coach did some talking. You ready to hear from him?
Y'all got it. I'm about to go to bed.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, he just watched the game.
Right here. Nobody died.
Nobody died yet.
Nobody. I mean, I'm just the coach. I'm just watching. I'm not out there
Nobody
playing.
died.
Just watch. We're a deep team. Tim Hardaway Jr. is the key to us winning championship. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. All in a nutshell.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Peace and blessings. I love every one of you guys. I'm gonna start trying to get back on here more often. Life has been lifing. Let's just say that life has been lifing, but we're getting back to the groove. I'm on spring break next week, so I can do the pre and half and game next week. As long as it ain't Tuesday and Thursday, because I don't have practice next week. So I'll be back on. I think I might be in the studio on Sunday, but I'm outside Sunday with my best friends. We outside the Sexy Red,
and what color is she?
My best friend, she's African American. I don't my European descent.
What a racist.
Kendrick, you are so racist, bro. Like, how are you racist to your own? I'm about to come tell your people. Like, how are you racist to your own
Well,
country?
no, they used to call me AKA Carl Malone, but
I wouldn't. Was that before or after the high school girl? I mean, let's the 13-year-old. I mean,
that was before. That was before.
I'm just go teach the kids. I mean, guys, we're on spring break. Today was my last day. I'm on spring break all next week. Y'all talking about go teach these kids, and I got kids bringing guns to school, having shootout with police. So that's the kind of school I've been at. More thing. Oh, I gotta send y'all the latest article. The parents are upset that the school suspended the kids because they knew about the gun and they didn't say anything. So yeah, life has been lifing. My AAU basketball team, we are in full swing. So anybody watching that want to do the fundraiser for me for my team, hit me up. Y'all can find me. Oh my God, how did he get? Jaylen Brown just got hung on the rim. Oh my God, and it was gonna be beautiful. But yeah, I've missed you guys. I've missed all of our viewers. You guys want to find me? You can find me simply_Shamari on Twitter, or I'm_Mari on Instagram, where I posted all my San Francisco pictures, and Kendrick just loved them. He absolutely loved them.
I love one person on there.
Kendrick, I'm so sick of your crap. I'm so
I love you too, sis. And your friend.
It's like you prefer him to
I won't
watch
show
you.
you my other European descent. I won't show you my other European descent friends.
Oh, please do.
I was interested to the one till I found out she was under 30.
Do you realize I am 30? All my friends around my age. Like,
Yeah, I thought you said she was under 30.
Now, yeah, she's 27. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Oh man.
And let's be honest, like technically that was my cousin's friend, but we all family, so it was like she my friend too. And my European descent friends, they married with kids, and I don't think y'all want them. So
hey, let me tell you something. Them the wildest ones right there.
Hey, Kendrick, we all black when the lights go out.
No, we're not. No,
Yes,
I'm just trying
dark.
to tell you.
I am. This is why.
Let me tell you something. Them the wildest ones right there. The wildest ones, boy.
I thought we lost Tim for a minute, but look, she back. Go ahead.
They do everything.
I said this is why Tim Hardaway Jr. can't do nothing right, because of his philosophy, we all black when the lights go out.
Hey, he say he weak all the time. It's like Trey Songz saying that song.
Yeah, he weak.
I'm too weak.
Yeah, he weak guy.
She trade him.
He weak guy. That's why he with the European woman.
Hey,
black woman ain't gonna have that.
Well, she drained him dry. He got a smile on his face every time.
I hate this show. I hate this show so much.
Credit score done got back right and everything.
I ain't never seen a man struggle that much. Shaz, I ain't never seen a man struggle that much and got a bigger smile on his face.
Hey, no lie, this man, Tim Hardaway Jr. just posted. He had a sponsorship by Celsius today. She's an all big, like he ain't sucking on the court. I mean, how can somebody give you a sponsorship? Do they look at your games? Do they look at how you play on the court? I
He's
thought
the
only
son of a
good
legend.
players.
He's the son of a legend.
What legend?
Tim Hardaway.
Legend
Senior.
of what?
Legend of Doom.
Bruh. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Legend of what? What he do? What he
Don't
do?
do that. The crossover.
Hey, you know what? Low key,
crossover.
we probably should just let Tim Hardaway go play in New York, because he has all his best games in New York.
No, they don't want him there either. That's why they traded him in.
Remember, Sham, they gave him to us.
Listen.
Oh yeah, well.
Listen, Sham. They don't want him in New York. They don't want him in Atlanta. Where is he? Where was he drafted at? Where was he originally drafted? Wherever the other team, they didn't want him there. So they know it's 4 places they don't want him at. So take with that what you will.
I just want y'all to know Jaylen Brown just got hung on the rim. It was hilarious.
This is the same guy that dunked and fell on the back of his head, so I'm not surprised.
This is the same guy that the dunk. Yeah.
Well, y'all trashing Jaylen.
Capazzo said they gave Tim Hardaway a sponsorship because the drink was cold, just like a jump.
Lonzo, you a fool, man.
I hate
Lonzo,
Capazzo.
you a fool, man.
All right, man. Let's go to Coach Kidd, man. We gotta go to Coach Kidd.
No, we ain't got it. Me and Kendrick can give you the whole post game show right now. We can tell you everything that man said.
No.
Tim Hardaway gave us a few good minutes off the bench. That's what we need constantly from him. Luka and Kai just feed off each other. We got some big minutes out of Gafford, and yeah, me and Kendrick can do the whole post game show.
Look, they look like twins. Look at them. Look at the picture. Look at him. Let's go, Coach.
This is ridiculous.
Door a little bit too much, trying to run, making sure Duncan wasn't going to shoot threes.
All right, hold on. I'll start it over.
Jimmy got to the middle, which he loves to do.
I'll start over.
What went into your decision to bring Lavi off the bench and then close with him until obviously he banged his knee? And how do you think he responded to everything?
The answer to the last part of the question, I thought the guys that we asked to come off the bench did a great job tonight. I thought D-Live did a great job. His energy, he came up with some big defensive stop there, and then the offensive rebound was big for us. I thought he did great until he bumped knees. But I thought, again, his length on Bam there at the end, he made a miss, and we got the stops when we had to. And then on the offensive end, he came up again with a big offensive rebound, and then threw it out. I thought the units that were out there today did a really good job on both ends. We got off to a little slow start defensively, but after the first quarter, I thought the units out there were really good. I think the most we gave up was 25 in a quarter, and we haven't seen that in a while.
What did you think was the difference defensively after the rough start?
Just being tied together. It's not easy. It's going to be ups and downs. You're going to be tested. I thought the group that started, we got backdoored a little bit too much, trying to run, making sure Duncan wasn't going to shoot threes, and he back cut us a little bit. Jimmy got to the middle, which he loves to do, and then that puts a lot of pressure on the defense. So that opened up some threes. But I thought the guys, again, mentally stayed the course. No one's panicked, and we had a good home win.
As far as you know, is it just a bang knee?
Oh, this is like 30 seconds. I just got here. It's the fastest I've been down here. I think it's just bang knees as of right now. So we'll find out tomorrow. We'll have more on that tomorrow.
What was the Exum's importance down the stretch and another player you closed with?
His importance, when you look at his calmness, he doesn't panic. I thought the pace in that second when he came in to be able to help Luka not have to bring the ball up, but also found Luka. It got Luka easy shots. Also his teammates easy shots. His pace is something that we've missed here, and you can see that today. Maybe one flaw was the layup, but I think with the long stretch that he had there, he was playing at a high level for us. And then the trust that Kai and Luka have late in the game with the double teams, being able to knock down the three, and then being able to knock down a jump shot. And then the most important part of all that was be able to make the free throws. So he was good on both ends, and we missed him.
What will it take to build a winning streak from tonight, kind of build on this win?
We got a chance to play another game in Detroit. You can only take one at a time, take the one that's in front of you, and now we leave for Detroit tomorrow, play them. Not easy, no matter what their record is, they've been playing teams to the end. And so we have to be, come with the same effort that we came with tonight. One of the biggest things is going to be being a team and being able to sacrifice. When you look at the minutes, everyone's not going to be able to play the minutes that they want to. We got to understand or define the minutes for the team that can win, and teams that can digest that, or players who can digest that, you can start a winning streak.
Do you like the way you guys handle physicality?
Yeah, I thought it was great. The physicality that we didn't back down from it. I thought we matched it, and we talked about that before the game. The physicality that they were going to have, and I thought the guys did a great job with that.
Luka, 4 straight 35-point triple doubles, something that's never been done in NBA history. Obviously, a lot easier to appreciate the numbers when they come in a win tonight. What do you make of his ability just to pile up ridiculous numbers night in and night out?
Yeah, that's a great question. Just talking with Reggie Miller, I was asking him that same thing. Have you seen, or could you say he's close to him in the sense of the scoring ability? The double teams and be able to score at the rate that he does. So it was a really good conversation because you're talking about another great scorer in Reggie Miller. So it's really nice to watch. I thought again his minutes were down. Being able to get him out early, I thought he was fresh in the fourth, and that's something that we were able to do when we had Exum. Was to be able to get him out early. So if we had to stack minutes in the second half, we could. Here of late, we've been stacking them in the first half where we were playing them, 20 plus. And so, Luka's triple doubles. I've always said this: we can't take that young man for granted. You're seeing something as rare as a Picasso. When he comes every night, he does something. I thought the three with, no time on the shot clock was, everybody just knows that he was going to make it. But those, that doesn't happen for everybody. And so he's special. And I think when you see him, no one's going to give him a compliment, but we got no T's in 2 games. We're rolling. And so I think you talk about the triple double streak. I think we got no T streak going. So I think that's something that we have to talk about too, is that I think he has a little bit more energy, and I think his composure right now, he's in a really good place. No matter winning or losing, he loves to win. He wants to win. But I think you're starting to see him turn the corner here.
Jason, after last game, Daniel mentioned that one of the voices that stood out in the locker room was the vet, Markieff Morris. What does it do for you as a coach when you have a veteran kind of echo your same sentiment?
Yeah, when with Markieff talking, we need that in this, not just with us, but in this league, because these are players who have done this and played before our younger players, and a lot of times peer to peer, it's probably hurt a little bit more and taken a little bit more serious. And I thought Markieff speaking up after that game was big. Because that's what we need. And that's, leaders come in all shapes and forms. They don't have to make 40 million and they don't have to play 40 minutes. And so he's been a big part of our season, even though you don't see it in the stat sheet, nor do we brag about it, but he's a big part of our success and a big part of our family. Thanks.
Got anything you want to touch on right there?
Yeah, man, we got the T streak going, man. No T's. Yeah. No T's, man. No T Luka.
He was very close tonight because he sure was chirping.
Well, he didn't get one. We had some good referees. Tonight. They didn't tee him up. But yeah, man. Don't listen. Luka 5th straight triple double. He liked the way that we played defense. That's like I said before. This team, Coach Kidd says it. When we play better defense, offense gets better. This team has to buy in on the defense end. If it doesn't, gonna continue to struggle. You gotta buy in on the defense. You gotta be able to guard people. That's how you win games. You got to be able to get stops, especially in the game. I do like Dante Exum. He doesn't have to start, but I do think Dante Exum has to close. He brings a certain part to his game that he's a chameleon. He can guard big wings, bigger. He can guard bigger wings better than Josh Green can, and he's a better scorer than Junior. So I keep saying he's the best of both players, and I think he don't have to start, but him closing games to me with whether it's a center or whether it's Maxi or PJ Washington. I think my opinion, he has to be in there to close games because what he does, he's a third ball handler. He can guard their best defender, and when he becomes your third ball handler, he takes Luka and Kyrie off the ball. And with both of those guys off the ball, what I mean is no team, they can't double. They can't start their defense on that particular player. Now you have to play even because you put Luka and Kyrie on either side of the floor with Dante Exum in the middle. Now that puts the defense in a situation where they got to play fair. They got to play straight up, and then that's when the opportunities is going to happen for the Mavs. But I think Dante Exum just has to be off in there with Luka and Kyrie. I don't like Tim Hardaway Jr. in there with both of them. I think it's a bad matchup. I don't like Josh Green in there. I'm cool with Derrick Jones Jr. because he can't hit a corner three and his length can't give you defense. But when you got either Tim Hardaway Jr. or Josh Green, two short combo guards, that's just not a good look, defensive look, or to me a good offensive look as far as I'm concerned.
Next up, we got the man of the hour, the man you just talked about, the X-Man. How he's back. We got him up next, Kendrick. Dante Exum.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the X-Man. His game tonight.
In your view, what changed defensively for you guys after the first quarter? 25 and under in the next three.
I think it's just the easy points. There was too many back doors, too many just layups, things that we can control. I think once we kind of stopped that, the game was out. So.
Jason talked a lot about you closing the game, and especially as they're sending doubles, just having the trust. Luka and Kyrie specifically having the trust in you as a third ball handler. Were you expecting that going into the night? What did you see as you guys closed down the stretch?
Yeah, no, I think it's always about being ready. Obviously I haven't closed the game in a long time, so but I'm always ready, and that's the biggest thing. And I knew they're going to double both of them, so it's always got to be me come back to the ball, and then when I get the free throws, just be confident, knock them down.
Teams haven't been doubling as much on Luka and Kyrie. Do you think that kind of those 4-on-3 situations is where your skill set really shows on this team?
Yeah, I mean, you can see it in a lot of different situations when they get downhill, and me being able to knock down a shot too. But it's just being able to play off different plays and different scenarios.
Talk about you.
Back, and you did miss quite a bit of time.
Yeah, no, it's always tough coming back. I think definitely with the trades that were made, and kind of the team was rolling when I came back, and so I think it's just trying to find my minutes and stay confident and be ready.
Along those same lines, talk about your journey coming back mentally, physically, emotionally.
Yeah, no, it's hard. I obviously had the foot that wasn't good, and then spent a bit of time out and then came back, and then the knee wasn't feeling right. So I think, but after that, it was just about taking my time and making sure I was right, so that I can finish out the season strong.
Dante, Coach mentioned your calmness that you bring to the team when you play. Do you feel like that's something you've always had throughout your career, or something you've had to perfect and work on?
Yeah, it's definitely something you have to work on. I always try and remain calm, in a lot of situations. I think the biggest thing, not game to game and throughout a season, but it's a roller coaster. There's going to be highs, there's going to be lows, and it's just about keeping you cool and staying calm. It's not pointing fingers or anything. And obviously, we've gone through that a bit, and it's just about staying cool and, just do what we do and take it game by game.
critical was this game for two on this homestand? Still can win.
Yeah, I think for now, every game is critical for us. We need to, kind of set our foot down and, create this identity of who we're going to be going into the postseason. That's our goal. And, if we lock down on defense, we're an offensive team that, can outscore anybody.
Do you have any sort of minutes restriction, or is there an idea, a aim, that the training staff, the coaching staff has for you?
No. I think I'm past that, and I think those are the first few games. But now I'm ready to go.
And was there any sense that the injuries that you did have were minutes related, or just things that happened?
I think who knows? I'm not a medical professional, so I leave that to them, and I just listen to what they say. But I think that the main thing is I'm healthy and I'm good now.
Good.
Well, Kendrick.
Good. Glad he's getting healthy. We need listen. This thing kind of went sideways when he actually got injured. If you want to think about it, overall, we need him healthy. I think he can be the defensive linchpin, like I said, to the Mavs as far as them doing anything in the postseason. Because, like I said, he's with his length, and he is a good defender. He can guard. He's basically I will say this. I'm gonna keep saying he's their best two-way player as far as being a creative offensive player and a guy who can guard 1 through 4s on the defensive end. Like I said before with him, he doesn't have to start, but I want him in the closing seconds because, like I said, he's good. He's big enough. He's 6'8". He's big enough to guard big wings, something that Josh Green just can't do. And he's a better all-around offensive player than Derrick Jones Jr. I like Derrick Jones Jr. Length, but he does struggle sometimes with his offensive game. But you get the best of both worlds with Exum. And like what he said, we had the Mavericks, especially in the first half, got caught too many times. Looking at ball, not recognizing man, that's how you get caught on back cuts when you're looking at the top at the ball at the top of the key and not seeing your man cutting behind you at the back of the paint. So the Mavericks got the defense fixed in the second half. Like I said, the Miami Heat scored 36 points in the first quarter. Looked like it was grim, but then the Mavericks got the defense set. Only gave up 22 points in the second quarter and 25 apiece in the third and fourth. So very great improvement from that start of that first quarter. Like I said, man, Mavs, they got a guard. And that's just it. You got to be able to play defense when you're playing good, especially good teams. You may get away with that with bad teams, but when you're playing good teams that are maybe better or maybe similar to you, you have to be able to get stops. And tonight, at least for tonight, the Mavericks were able to do that.
Yep, we got one more. Daniel Gafford at the podium.
Oh, Big Gaff.
Big Gaff. He had a nice game tonight.
He did.
Let's go to Daniel Gafford and hear what he has to say about his victory tonight.
Like his energy. He did.
Defense a little more here, liking at least the last 3 quarters.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like we came out with an edge in that second quarter. It was a 22-point quarter. I feel like we did everything we kind of needed to do, just pretty much withstand that first punch that they threw in the first.
Going into this, you haven't lost the first 2 games on this homestand. How critical did you guys view this game?
Oh, most definitely. It was a must-win. We came out, and the message was, this is one of the ones that we need, most definitely, because, we're playing for something. We're playing for a position to be able to make the playoff run that we want to. So, really, just tonight, we just had to come out with the mindset that it's going to be a tough one, for sure, especially with this rough, gritty Miami team. We had to really come out and stay locked in.
Last game, you talked about the overall effort and communication on defense. What was your assessment tonight?
I feel like we did a lot better from the last 2 games that we've had. Of course, it was areas where we kind of got to a point to where it wasn't any communication, but we took the next step forward and got to a point to where it was like we're there for each other. At the end of the day, we stayed kind of together. You know, it was a lot of frustration. I got frustrated in the first quarter, felt like I wasn't doing the things that I needed to do. Teammates came and pretty much pushed me forward instead of making me, like, letting me take a step backward, for sure. So tonight we for sure stayed together as a team, as a unit, just kind of like let all the stuff happen that happened throughout the game, you know, left that behind us and had a next play mentality, I would say.
How do you build upon that when, because you said it was a must win, how do you make sure yourself and your teammates sustain that effort going forward?
I would just say it's just communication on and off the floor, you know, through the coaching staff and the players. Every day, every night, every minute, every second counts at the end of the day, and every possession counts in these games. So if we worry about the possession before or possession that happened at the beginning of the game or anything like that, it's something that kind of ties in and kind of sucks the energy out of the team. So at the end of the day, we just, like I said, stayed together. We made sure we comforted the guys that needed it. We made sure we pushed the guys that needed it. At the end of the day, got guys out of their head, got them out of their funk, and just went out and had fun with the game. You know, Derek Jones and PJ, I was having a conversation with them at the end of the game, and I was just saying, they were just saying, just like, you got to stay having fun with the game, because you get to a point to where it's like you don't have fun with it, try to control everything, you get frustrated. And that's kind of like how it felt with me in the first quarter. So those words stuck with me for sure.
Daniel, Jason talked about you guys getting ready for your next matchup against Detroit, no matter what the record looks like. What does it say about you all and the league when you respect the team, no matter what the record is?
I mean, they're an NBA team just like any other team. You know, they're going to come out with, you know, their eyes on the prize, and that's to come out and win a basketball game. So we just can't take that for granted. At the end of the day, we can't just come out and just like think that they're just going to lay down and just give us a win. That's not going to happen at all.
Are you happy with the way you guys handled the physicality and how much did that help on the defensive end?
It helped us a lot, because fighting against a team like this, Miami, you got to give credit to where credit is due. These guys are tough. They come out every night. They put their bodies on the line, and their energy is just out of this world when it comes to just like their defensive effort. You know, they're in the passing lanes. They're in the right spots at the right times, and they're a very well-conditioned team, I would say. So at the end of the day, we just had to come out and just kind of like hold our poise, because we knew it was going to be just like a rough game from the start.
Well, Kendrick, your thoughts?
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, I like the game he played. He played tonight. Really energy. Derek Lively at times He struggled in this game. But this is what you got Daniel Gafford in there for. And I think the situation he could play in this game, he was more equipped to play, because the Miami, he played a slower pace. So you know, his numbers tonight, let me read them off again. Let's see, when we read them off again, Gafford had 12 and 7, 21 minutes, also had a couple blocks. Listen, man, he's not the fleetest feet. He's gonna get caught in some cross screens, but he plays like he gives a damn. So he's giving effort. He's out there fighting. Held his own against Bam Adebayo. Didn't get pushed around in certain situations. And I thought I saw, not saw. I know Derek Lively did, because that's, you know, Derek Lively, he's 20 and he's still lighting ass. He's got to put on some muscle, and I think he'd be fine. But in certain situations with strength involved, and Daniel Gafford, he's got a lot of. He's a big strong man, and he was able to hold his own, get Bam Adebayo off the block, not having him just get in there and get whatever he wanted. As he did in times when I saw him against D-Live. So a big game for Gafford. Like I said, keep the energy up. Keep the defense up. I thought him calling out coverages on the back end improved in the second half. Really all of them, but especially him, he was calling. I saw him call out or pick the Kyrie, telling Kyrie right. Kyrie able to hear him and get over before the guy was able to hit baseline on him. So yeah, good improvement on Daniel Gafford, man.
What a great win by the Mavs tonight. A much needed win by the Mavs tonight. I'm excited. A lot of people in the chat are excited because they know that the
well, they ain't seen the win in a week and a half, so I'll be excited too.
But you know, and it goes back to what Tobias was saying. Everybody's gloom and doom, bro. They were losing to good teams though. We got to stop with this. It's not like they, like I said, it's not like they were losing to the Pistons or the Bulls or the Raptors or somebody like that. We lose to them. I see everybody's point, but we lost to the best team in basketball, the second best team in basketball. We lost to a team that's on a hot streak right now. I mean, that's just the way it was.
Just wait. I got some stuff for you on Saturday. Just wait.
Well, don't worry about Saturday because that's a dub either way.
Oh, that's a dub. But where? Hold on. Where has I heard this before? Yeah. I remember hearing this during the Cowboys playoff game. Don't worry about it. It's a dub. Where else did I hear this before? Oh, yeah. I remember hearing this during both Indiana Pacer games. Don't worry, it's a dub. Where else has I heard this before? Oh, yeah. I remember I heard this during the Cleveland Cavalier game. We got this. Got this dub. And that was the deal. You know, then Max Strus happened, and, you know, we saw what happened right there. So, yeah, okay. I believe you.
Are you done?
I really believe you.
Are you done? Are you done?
I'm just saying, I believe you. I have faith in you, my brother. My brother from another mother. I believe you. Your brother believes you. Shouldn't you be happy about that? He believes in what you're saying. Until it's wrong. But I have faith in you.
All right, man. So we'll be back Saturday night. Unfortunately.
What do you mean, unfortunately, man? They're on a winning streak. Well, they're not on a winning. Technically, just won one in a row, but they got a chance to get on the winning streak.
The streak starts here, but we gotta go to Detroit and play these doggone. We gotta play these doggone measly Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We finna get this done. We going to the finals, man. We
on our way to the finals.
We on our way to the finals, man. Yeah. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. We on the way. Yeah. See, I'm agreeing with you. I got it now. I got it. I see what you and all the chat heads and Capazzo, y'all was happy about. It took me a while to get it, but I got it there. Yeah. Yeah, man.
We don't want you. We don't like you on this bandwagon.
Yeah.
We don't like you on
this is the best this is the greatest coach in mankind history. I mean, there's never been a human built for coaching more than this man right here. Do you see him? Do you see him? Look at him.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
How'd you fix it, Rich?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. All right, man. So we'll be back Saturday night. Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around Saturday night. We only 128 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Subscribe now.
Yeah, we'll see if we get those before or before the L or afterwards. But we'll find out next week.